Testing, testing. Okay, guys, we're live for the update. You can see that Permanent Bandit is here. Capybara and SD as well. He says, cursed with no Hana. Are you talking about me or yourself, Permanent Bandit? Copy says, I got Hana, but I have to skip Tachi. SD says, hello all. Hello all. We got 3,000 gens. Finally we get... Oh, wait, I have to fix the chat box. Let me do it right now. Okay. Hey, H-Bit, you are a pigeon? It's 3 kn here, you're tired. Okay, you'll have some rest. Permanent Ben already pulled it and has Rosen 3 pulls in Tsubaki on the first. You really wanted Tsubaki? Collector, spotted. You mean 3 kn? It's probably 3 AM, right? What do we have here? Banners? What else? Oh, man. Today was a slow day. Mama BR came here today and we were watching stuff and then also eating stuff. Hello, Shifiru. Welcome. Seems like there is a new training event and that's it. This is an old banner together with a new one. I don't know what they are planning here. Did they just increase the HP cap again? Because Kihachi got status. I'm not so sure because I don't always have my Kihachi on max status. Hey Bumu, welcome! Oh! Thank you so much, friend! Hey, we just met the June's goal, my friend. Thank you so much. Guys, let's send some big thanks to our friend Mumu. Thanks so much. Mumu. As always, it's really appreciated, friend. Really, thank you. We just met June's goal, so I will start July. Really, really appreciated. Well, let me just fix this. You have done nothing wrong, friend. Spawn must pull. I would say that he is more of a must pull if you have skipped maybe Astilus and Jamil. If you don't have any of those two, then maybe want to train 100 skills, but they removed the stages that we use it to train skills. What have they done then? Did they increase the HP cap, guys? Just to be sure. I'm gonna resend these guys again. You don't have any of these characters, Moo. No Astilus, no Jamil. Mutual hug. Virtual hug. Virtual Doug and Mutual hug. Oh, you have increased lore. Don't say that, you don't have Astilus. But are you pulling? Were you already planning to pull or not? Oh my. I don't know if the JP has another debuffer like that. We'll have to check JP. Akai knows about JP. Do JP has other type of debuffer that works like Paulus, Jamie, or Astilus? They just reran Astilus again, so I don't know. Lano X Noon for you. You got Pink Punch. Really wanted to pull here, huh? I don't want to pull that banner, man. Longevity of those units are very limited. Contents are going to shift away. You will change the buff design in the style. But you keep saying that, but you don't explain this style. Which style it is? Competition Training Dojo. Complete the quest and get rewards. Linked event now underway. 2 types of training dojos are now available. Develop your favorite characters. Doesn't say much though. Exchange shop. 1000 gens. Saintly View. Oh, that's nice. Sun resistance. Even higher than blood resistance? Whoa. Let's purchase this. Cousins is another option for the buffer. Ellen McKee, etc. unlimited. Cousins. You mean the one from the 7 Heroes banner, or... Oh, there's the only one, right? Check that. I will! Gens. We always need gens, guys. The page that we used to train skills was the Star Fins. No, they removed the stage. Ah, they removed that stage. I was expecting that. We are on stage level 1 and then it goes to 3 because you cannot get the free gens. No free gens on the second part. Only on the 1000 gens of the shop. Another Pink Punch on Tsubaki. You really want a new girl? Those characters will evolve, man. No type of strategy, unless you really like Axe Weapon. Even Dread Queen's a shift from the buffer. I don't quite remember any more like Polar Awesomes. You said Kozinsi, right? I'm gonna check Kozinsi while we are doing this stage. Have you pulled it, Doug? Also starts to die in the moment the stage revives? Why? Is it because they won't want you to debuff all status, you start triggering the 5 weakness? What is about? Donkey man got it, dude. What have you done? Me and Donkey suffer, no axe noon for us. Donkey summoning for that? Another one. Contents. But what exactly has been done to counter that? Might say for Dread Queen, she's been one of your faves. Dread Queen Joe. What's up, please, Jones? Welcome. How are you doing? Dread Queen's a shift. I did got Pink Punch in a couple of Muchis, so you got Armic and Po in one Muchi. Whoa! Armic and Po in one Muchi. That's insane. So, no Rose. Luck is very... Dugly. My luck is just so bad recently. Really, really bad. Why are they doing that to me? I don't understand. Oh, the change is very specific. You start with 2 BP, is that right? More about fast nuking. Well, more and more contents are used to sell the current banners, right? GP not releasing banners as a pack to kind of pair with each other. What do you mean pack? They gave 3,000 gens, not gonna try for Hun again, Cher? I will. I will. I can do 2 Muchis. You guys want me to pull live? I did some offline pulls. They were bad as well. Maybe we should pull. Rastab and Array currently synergize with each other. Ah, you're talking about releasing a character that synergize with the other, but in different banners. If that's the case, then it's super evil. Welcome, Starlight Orbit, Rose and Po and 9 Mooches. That's nice. Really nice. Lunatic Screamer HP cap up 30. Again, that's... it kind of feels like I should only train my characters by the end of the month if I want to do some remembrances, because Every week training 30 points of HP is really, really like a waste. To check new Aslan's GP, she's sick. I saw that she attacks like a hell lot of times, but we do have to train Hana's second skill. No, right? Hana's second skill. Let me go to the banner to see what she does. Damage block skill? No, there's no other effect. They are in a different banner. Oh. This has no need for level ups. No need for level ups. Decorate Whisk has to be leveled up. Doesn't it make the shield better? How? Do you want to heal when the enemy attack? There are games that have that invulnerability and even heal when you are hit. I will never remember the game, but there are games that have this type of effect. Probably Valiant Force. Okay, guys, we have some gems. Let's go and pull since we can, right? Permanent Bennett said that if I don't get the carrots, he's gonna send me some gems, so that's the case, right? Life block for one more turn. I think it was Valiant Force, of course. Game over. Let's go, guys. We can do 2 multis. I'm gonna do 1 single. Wish me luck. Wish me luck because my luck has been so terrible. Good evening, Neoflux. Thank you for arriving. Did you pull? Miran again? No, no! 6 permanent bandits always cursing me. You're gonna have to send some gens to fix that curse. Ah! Unless this is a black count, this is a very bad pull. Look, even with a kick... Don't believe in the curse. I could try not to believe, but look what the game is doing to me. That is... 9 multis just missing Tsubaki, think I'll skip her. That is insane, Flux. It's not that important. You can get other cards that are even better in the future. I only have Miran with 11.6 thousand medals. Really. I don't understand. Trust your Jamu. Jamu is good enough, man. Not just Jamu, but also Poe. But you were talking about Jamu for Remembrance, right? For Remembrance, Jamu totally replaces. I think I'm gonna relaunch the game, guys. Way too many rituals, right? It feels like I am cursed. Mumu was saying that there's a random value that gives you bad luck, and then that value changes later after too much bad luck. Imagine. Relaunch your luck. Yes. Clear the bad luck. Look, .x is not responding. Surely it's not like that. It's a hidden, super hidden status. I hate this. They need to give me at least Hana or Tatiana now. Let's go, guys. Wish me luck again. Oh, Mako. Kinda feels like I'm really cursed. Not even a kick. It's the same thing that happened with Nadart's banner again. Really, 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 really bad luck. That's like worst type of luck. 9 A's and a Ness. Hey, Tiana. Doesn't matter if I'm pulling on live streams or on offline pulls. If I create a new account, man, I suspect I'm gonna get better. I can't believe this. It's like the game wants me to purchase gens. How many multis am I in? 12.6 thousand medals so far, New Flux. Only Miran. I think Miran dropped it twice, but only that. Michelle said, I discovered something about gacha luck. What you discover? I cannot even showcase Hana yet. Ridiculous. Another reason why I don't want to keep with gachas after just one dice. Reroll BR. Need to make the new player experience. But this anniversary was so bad, man, and it didn't have a real reason to. I mean, it was not a hype. Gunren. 3% winners are rough. Yes, they are, but I never had super terrible luck like this, man. Who needs for news in Hana 490 when you can clear it without it? After seeing the character of the banner as a loading screen, the character is going to be pulled. As working for that's the strangest ritual, man. That will make no sense. I believe even more on the reset than this one, Michelle. Oh no. Training dojo. That is not true. Of course not. We don't even have all the characters on this. Hello. Not necessarily a ritual. Yeah, no, not a ritual. It was more like I don't know. What would we call that? Superstition. Yeah, superstition. Have you tried? You cannot try. It's just observation. Oh my. Does that really mean your characters are going to start with 2 BP? Because that's really new. Well, if it works, you cannot deny that. Round 1 of 1, turn 1. How many turns? Try next time. You just have to observe, because there's no action on your part. Ah, dies on the same turn. This is actually a good type of event, very good. Chifiro says got Poe and Rose in the first. Really nice, the best ones. On a first pool. See, we probably have a hidden status that says the longer the player has been playing, the lower the gacha luck. Of course I'm joking, right? But so is gacha life. That's nice for skill leveling. Indeed, you can really predict the skills that you're going to use because you can still correct them via increase of BP. That's why I have many accounts. If I go bad luck in one account, that changes on the other accounts. So I never said. I should have really built 2 accounts in this game. One for streaming, getting usually the most meta cards, and the other one to skip banners like forever, for years, and then use all of my 999 gens for fun later. Have to ascend past believing in RNG and luck. Stop doing the rituals. Yeah, they are not helping. The opponent has 5 accounts? 5 accounts? The only thing I maybe consider is new returning account luck. Oh, that's anecdotal. Yeah, new returning account luck. Makes sense from a business point of view, but it's also, you know, just cheap talk. Got Rose after 6 mooches. First pool got Blackout. They were all Armic. Oh my. Sorry to hear that, at least you got a banner unit. I'm not getting anything. LG player lets you make a lot of accounts. Yeah, many emulators allow you to. But I would say that you need to reroll. And at this point, I don't want to reroll. I have so many characters with inheritances and all. You got Swigger back now. What do you mean by Swigger? You got 3 roses. You got a Blackout Neoflux. I'm just having bad luck then, because Neoflux has all the reasons to have bad luck because he purchases gens. If the game wanted to force in a bad luck, they would, right, Neoflux? Never too late start here. You can also do a banner guide again and leave. We're alive. I wanted to do that. I said I wanted, but during anniversary we never had a definitive banner to, you know, be good to showcase new player experience. I'm working on a video about my feelings on this anniversary. The video's a little biter. Share logic, share cursing you like... No, I'm not cursing you! I mean, just saying that he's not cursed. I'm just proving that he's not cursed. Like, I am not cursed for the whole... Shrug off the curses. And that's how you defeat the curses. Shrugging. But you know, it's just that gacha is like roulette, like casino. You always have the feeling that the machine is cheating on you, but you never know. You just have to accept. Luck is luck. And that's it. Oh, wait. She killed the enemy. Yeah, I can die. Join the sweet team, share. No more biter. No more bad energy. Sharkly did a bad energy video instead of an actual banner guide for current version. I will do one bad energy video. They give you like 20,000 chests, each of them worth 10 gens, doing the math. Yeah, you can get 300,000 gens as a new player experience. So that would be insane. What is the difference between one and the other? Wooden Doomy and Metal Doomy. One dies when it's hit, has HP, and the other one is... that's probably the case, right? The other one allows everyone to attack. I believe that's the case. Gacha is literally gambling. Indeed, it is. It plays with your inch for gambling. The top one dies by the end of turn, right? I think that's the case. Wooden one dies by damage. Let me heat up some water. All we have any update is Doomies. SaGa Soul Banners and New Flux are always very bad for these things. They don't give real events. I don't know. I don't remember any SaGa Soul Banner giving real events. There must have been some, but... So we will get even more banner after this one, right? It is possible. Should be her. Yeah. Up getting Global X fights on Sunday. Oh yeah? Let me check here. I didn't check what we got in the update. So... Yeah, 3 days we have Pink Fist Training Festival. Is that a Global Axe fight? Free quest exploration support campaign. This is just changing drops, right? Unless they go back to Christmas. Maybe they will really skip the Christmas banner. Gomar's a Shadow Staff user with magic counter and changes during OD. Doctor said it had a serious fights. If it had serious fights, then it's global. At least it was always global when it had serious fights. Oh, that should be nice. Global challenges are always good. Even sometimes they feel like they are hard. They're always good. Welcome, Guardian Hour. Of course, expect our new characters to get buffed. Of course. But man, will they give me a Tatiana before I get to 15,000 medals? I can't believe, man. I only have enough for 2 multis and some singles. I'll have to wait some days, but I guess I will get enough gens before the banner goes away. Imagine they waiting till Christmas to release the Christmas banner. They may. That's exactly the case, guys. The Metal Doomy does not die. This event will not have this limited stages, the Metal and Wooden Doomy, for too long. 2 weeks and they will be gone, like the other training event. Right, copy. They will only buff the bad ones? No, I think they will buff everyone. You got Valentine characters outside the celebration? We had, but they skipped it. Losing Christmas any after the actual anniversary any. Or maybe Christmas Enya will be Ed's roulette character. Haha, imagine that. Are the new SaGa banners any good? Carlucci, why are you asking this? You haven't watched the video? You're joking, right? I think we can try a little bit of Remembrance while we are doing this live stream, since there's just that part on the update. Releasing Christmas Enya after the actual anniversary Enya is useless. Not yet, but busy working. Ah, yeah. Good evening, Carlucci. I think I can do the S's word version. Excuse, go watch it. Oh, I'm just joking. 7 heroes banner, I remember, is a must to get all the characters. You don't need to get all the characters, Michelle. That banner would be good to use free gems, but still good to use paid gems as well, because it's a 10% banner. But I'm ScherBR is not that good. You buff ScherBR, of course. They buff it for news. It's a Waterlord competition. It's Valentine Tatiana World of Chase. How far are you from a PT? Let me check the armor shop if I can get something else. Pokon doesn't live that long. People love it on release, I remember. Zinsi as well. You said that Zinsi would change the debuff era. Oh man, I have to use my ticket. I purchased one with 1000 gems and haven't used it yet. I am not so sure. I wanted to get Barbara. I got Creator. I don't know about what to get. Probably will be Barbara. You just have to remember that I have only those days. Kazinsi can debuff like Hana with big party buff. Not all status, but still. And Kazinsi is word user, right? Did farm Uchi and Kalio. I will say no. Unless you really care about Club Remembrance. Really, like really. And you must test out without Tatiana first to see. Oh, I came here and forgot what I was doing. Shop. Exchange. And armor metal exchange. So, halfway through. 14,000 gens. I'll save them for future banners. How will you? It is better. I have only some pay gens. I tried to purchase the cheap packs, guys, yesterday, and it was not allowing me to. They blocked my purchases. It's not that they block it. It's probably something related that they just added Google rewards on Brazil, and when I was purchasing, it said that I was gonna get some points, and then it said that there was a problem with the purchase, and I could not purchase. There's nothing wrong on my end. I will probably have to restart the app or something. JP Eagle banner is easily skippable, we will see. I hope that it's Eagle Mall banner and just that banner for a while, and then I can skip so that I can store some gens. Google doesn't like Brazil. Square Enix doesn't like Brazil as well. Joking. Oh my gosh. The thing here is, we can get higher status, so I tried this right now, right? But what else can we do in this live stream? You see, they might make it a double banner. Carlucci, not worth the hype. Mostly remembers the styles besides Paul, yeah. That's not from the Sims. The only new character that I have that I could use theoretically here is Silence. But who Silence replace? All of these characters increase damage taken somehow. You're simping for it. I can try this just to see what happens. Don't simp. Download the PNG. JPEG, whatever. Remove Katarina. Will I have enough healing then? Because she's my healer. Well, I still get one healing from Monica and another healing from... Yeah, let me try to replace Katarina. Not really. I have Fearing Short with Katarina, if I'm not mistaken. She decreases damage taken as well. Let me check this out. Do I have Fearing Short? I have. Most of the attacks are skews. It's not because of the other skews, it's because of Fearing Short that I'm using her. She uses it twice in a row. Ah, I can give them some other equipment as well, like... Who gets to use something? Anya needs something better. She can get that, dress? Vermilion dress, right? Where is the Vermilion dress? Here. Oops. Vermilion dress alongside the Azure Knight outfit. And a slash accessory. Resisting everything here. Rock's not resisting fire. Can I find fire damage resistance here? Maybe the insulators were better. Won't change much. Robin doesn't have cold resistance. Doesn't die that easily, does he? Maybe you should use the best equipment with him. Mr. Ray, but MMA is pretty good. He is. Hey, D-Bun. Welcome. D-Bun. Is this a new name? I think I recognize your user profile. Change yours as well. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. I haven't played in about 7 months and somehow I lost your account. Is there anything that I can do to recover? What exactly happened, Diboom? Are you were having problems with the Google Play link? Fibrium Valley, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Maybe instead of giving Anya the best equipment, I should be giving it Robin. But Anya, she cannot die as well. Let me give the best stuff to Robin. I remember that he died sometimes as well. Azure Knight outfit. A slash resistance accessory. Then I'll try to do my best to fix Enya. No, I read somewhere that they are changing something and a lot of people had trouble with their accounts. People had problem with the Google Link account. Was your account stored into Google Link? Because there's also Facebook account. That one is not having problems. She has Rue's armor. She can use this one. And maybe Royal Ring. Won't be that bad. Theoretically, we are ready. Next event is Eagle Mall, right? It should be Fairburn Valley, we don't know. Starting a new one is This week or next week is just as good, I reckon. If you're gonna start a new account, February no, the boom. What will be the banner for you to pull? Probably Hana. Hana and Tatiana banner. You had a lot of good cards, but not in mind. Well, bad thing is if you had cards, they're totally outclassed, you know. If you pull on 2 or 3 banners, you can replace all the cards that you had. That's how the game is right now. Power creep is very strong. Especially the stage is coming. Yeah, 7 Heroes stage is a very good banner, and it's probably expected on the next week. But the first banner may not be so good, so maybe in 2 weeks from now you're gonna get a good set of characters, but the current banners are not good for new players. They really are not. The past month didn't have good banners for new players. Actually, we had very specific banners, a lot of Remembrance baits. Yeah, since Anniversary didn't have very good banners for newcomers. I believe Beauty and For News were still the best ones, somehow. One more selector to use and I have no idea what to get. You're probably going to get something related to Inheritance, right? Because usable characters, you don't care much about Remembrance. I was thinking about getting Fuse for clubs. Sure, already talking smack about For News and Hawk. Hawk was a very good banner to pull, yeah, you are right. For News, actually Beauty banner was better than For News for new players. But still, you had Sumir on For News banner, and she was very beginner friendly. Jamie was not beginner friendly. Hawk was. The dragons were not beginner friendly. Besides, maybe Genryu. Hacha was really not beginner friendly. Yumamea was half whatever. Hana banner is beginner friendly. Hana is really beginner friendly. Heresy. We just talked the name for news. Is Angelo there? Did we just summon him? We needed the Ren units could not clear some weapons. You're right. A lot of Remembrance stuff. Stab in the back if prick. Hey, Kai, did you change your picture? Ah, Angelo was here with the Perp Jolanda emoji, but he can't actually use it because he's not a member. How about the rerun banner? It just went away today, no? I think it just dropped it today. I tried to say Perp Jolanda, but it was unsuccessful. It was denied. Is you trying to match AP server with global? They are saying that they want to do a 3-month gap. You never know. Block it. Beer short. Matador. Once I get my Hana, I can probably finish the club fight even without the new Tatiana, but I'm not so sure. I wanted to have the inheritance at least. Any new character to pull? Yes, Caris, I did a preview video. You didn't watch as well. Please, guys, watch the videos. We are having lower numbers, even though we don't rely on the ads to get money. It's super important because it keeps the channel relevant. And even this new SaGa Soul video have half the views of other news videos. Don't skip the videos, please. I mean, once the game has a lower audience, it's okay, I have to accept, but as long as we have people to watch and they're not watching. You just start a new account, they boom. Okay, I would say pull for Hannah Banner first. Play your videos to your cat for the extra views. Oh, really? What did the cat thinks about? Michael Teron says, hey, sure, got the units already on the Pink Punch banner. Got all the units into Mooches. You just make me feel sad now because I could not get any of the units I wanted on Hannah banner. Almost 13,000 coins and only Miran so far. You watch it, share, just why we are doing something else. Ah, it's okay. As long as you watch. You watch the videos, share. You just forget. Maybe the audience is getting too old. No need to make videos they don't watch anymore. No. Oh no, rotten breath. In a column. The game is old, we are old. Congrats, Michael Teron. I feel happy for you. Really? Sometimes I feel like I'm bitter, but I really feel happy about people getting the units they want. Everyone is old. We're playing an old gacha game about an old series. It must be old. Differences. My assumption is some people just consider that SaGa Soul banners and they are easy skip, so they won't need to watch. Also, some people already watch the live stream version and they don't want to watch the full video version. I still have to do the full video version because not everyone watches the live stream. So, you know, that's what happens. Can you attack my Robin? 2 lines poisoned, back row and front row. They already checked the Reddit post as well, so... Yeah, not everyone checked the Reddit post, I'm sure. People still watch the video. Then our talk is for the hype. Do we still have hype? We should. There are some very cool units, like... I really feel like Hannah is a nice character that I'll be testing in many squads. I said the same for News. I said I have to get for News. And I have been using him a lot. Thanks, Cher. I'm doing New Game Plus on New SaGa Romeo. I have to do that as well. I have to get back. There's some stuff that I'm doing here organizing my real life. My real life has changed a lot, but I haven't talked really about it. It's hard to discuss this type of stuff. Real life is complicated. Biting Rush. I love seeing you use silver all the time. Ah, yeah, I overpitched silver, right? I did. I knew I will actually kind of regret somehow. But I just had to get her. Ah, she's gonna be used on Remembrances. Silver secretly wanted silver, not for news. Silver secretly wanted silver or share. Mike Brown says, you think the units from SaGa Realm Beyond is going to be good, Share? They are good. They were released also on not exactly on anniversary, but a little before the anniversary on JP, and they were really hyped. Oh no, this is attacking me. No. Uflux says Hana is good for Ren, but she's way too hard to use for your fight. So many units need to go fast. You are right. You have to replan to use her. But I find that super fun. I don't mind, but she's hard to use. Is Hana worth 15,000 to PT? I will say yes. But you know me. I like fun characters. This skill has a 0 EP cost, so I can use it on overdrive. Even in I can use it on overdrive. Obviously, you wanted silver. Yes, I did. We also have to use Hana more in the upcoming content, not on old one. Like next boss fights, I could try Hana on 290. People already tried, I guess, but I don't have her yet. She didn't drop. Volcom will be a good buffer. Yes. He's probably 3 weeks away. So you can skip Tatiana if you get Hana, but I could not get Hana yet. So. Matador? What is your idea of a Hana team? I actually have to play to really check, but it will be, for example, Hana and Neon for the BP generation and the hit buffs. Then it will not be Sheree. Sheree doesn't work with her. Hawk, probably. Oh my gosh, 1,300 damage on Monica. Oh, again? So probably Hulk, Leon, and they do the damage dealers and occasional other character. Forgot that Call Rose can be amplified now. Yes, he can, even for time. You never seen so many poisons. Same. Ah. The run is over. Yeah, really not fun, man. Really not fun. You say that I always have luck with Remembrance fights, and now I have reversed luck. What have you used it for, Hana Newflux? Use Piper says no Ikai Peachy Matchwork. Matchwork where? Why do you mean sure he doesn't work with Hana? No worries, he doesn't. He just doesn't. Julian works with Hana. Hawk and Leon both want to go fast on OG, so you're losing a lot of their utility. Not really. The only thing that you're gonna miss with Hawk is Pirate Command. Leon fast part, it's not important as well. The fast part about Leon kit is just that small defense boost, right? And that small defense boost was never a thing. I always used his second skill and it didn't change anything. When you use Imperial Sun's word, you get a attack and defense boost of small effects for 2 turns. So you're gonna lose 1 turn of this effect, for sure, but I don't think that is important, especially because you get a lot of defense boosts from Hana anyway. He can be your healer still, and he can still give BP to the party. But the good thing about him is also the buff on hit. So when you get hit by the enemy, you self-buff. That 5% may be good for Hana teams. How works well with Hana, says a doc, because Hana already gives a lot of defense boosts as well. That's why Hawks revives too. It means you have good luck for Hana. You're focusing more about win, attack, and stacking. Exactly. Weirdest units skippable, they feel skippable. Another one that didn't watch the video, Umbra Eclair, please do help out the channel. Watch the video later. They are skippable. Yes, all of them. I would say that Hana. Rose Banner that has Poe is good for those that don't have Ocelos or Jamil. Yeah, I don't think Shirei works well. You should just kind of not use Shirei with Hana. Although Leon works well. What he loses is not that important. But Shirei losing 50% of his buff is bad. And we usually only need 3 extra BP when using Hana, and that comes from Leon. Anyway, Leon. I'm so sad that I cannot run clubs because I cannot get Hana or Tatiana. All end up with Ana. Hana, Tati, Ana. Same banner even. I can do that as words, just a matter of, you know, having a good run. I am still very far from clearing guns. I still don't have all the recipes for MRs. I was thinking about something on MRs though. What was I thinking again? The upkeep is not a problem, it's because it's always used on the end of the turn, so you only have 1 stack when the boss attacks. Indeed. But yeah, his still works, just not optimal. And it's more about what else do you get. You also will not be using cards like Acelos, like Jamie, like Poe on Hana squads. It doesn't make sense. Half the cards are removed from your potentials, just because you're running Hana. Which other cards will work well with her? We'll have to go to the menu. Let me go to the Elector. The Hawk is a good one, because his buffs last for 2 turns specially. But they also trigger on hit. Yeah, you have to rely on start of turn passives exclusively, and Hana herself cannot debuff enough in most fights. But then, look, Leon is also buffing you for 20% status. That's why he's so good with Hana as well. Hana already buffs on start of turn as well. Her debuff will usually be enough, I believe, Neil. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, Juice Mango just sent a gift. Michelle got it. Thanks, Juice Mango, for the gift. Let's say thanks to our friend here. Thanks so much, Juice Mango. Hawk is best with a lot of AoE. And don't that happen all the time? So from cards that will work well with Hana here, just for argument. Metric would not work super well. Still works. Metric still works. Because part of your buff from Buffer Metric comes from... Buffer Metric, not Damage Dealer Metric. Comes from your attacks. And she still... yeah, from your attacks. Well, you're gonna lose part of your buffs because of the decay value. It's kind of like your buffs last for 3 turns instead of 4. Well, still lasts for the turns that you are attacking, but it does make an impact. Don't use this metric because you lose all the effects from Lance Dance. Although you still have the Lance Battle Nature from passive, you're gonna lose Lance Dance. You're losing a lot. So you're better off using Buffer Metric if you want, but I don't think she's a good one to use anyway. Katarina seems to still work, although I don't think on the max potential because of her effects, like weak defense. When landing a weak attack, you get this defense boost for 2 turns. You're gonna lose 1 of his turns. You're still gonna self-buff and heal though. But you still get other things from the resist offense though. Because this is when you are attacked. But you lose 1 turn of the defense boost from Katarina. And also, Fearing Schwert will have only 1 turn effect. Argy. Exactly, you fucks. You lose 1 turn of her Fearing Schwert. I thought Pink Punch was a magical girl, not a beast man cat thing. She is a female unit. Anything related to specific situations, trigger conditions is just not that fun. It's kind of a limiter to make a character a little better than it's supposed to be, like Fornews. Fornews is insane when you have the right units. If you guys saw the Galahad video, he was doing 3 million damage per hit on a counter. On very specific situations, right? But that's the limit. You have to use cold units. Ana is to use characters that don't rely on fast. JC, welcome. All the work to use Hana does not seem worth share outside of Remembrance. And Mia. Mia is not here yet. You'll get a Magical Girl character. Ah! Kills Piper saying. Magical Girl, yeah. Hardy will be a good character to use, but would you need more BP? I don't know. Damage dealers don't have any type of problem. Shaw is a very good character to use together with her, because Shaw also gives another type of passive that buffs endurance in you when you are hit, and Shaw doesn't mind about attacking before or after the enemy. But he loses his overdrive, right? Yeah. Part of the damage. He's a character that goes for overdrive. Although I believe that you can go with overdrive with one of your characters if that gives a lot of more utility. What you need to understand is that damage dealers won't suffer too much unless they rely on OG. But you need to find the right support units. Therese loses a lot of potential because of Hana. Support. Robin, it's wasted. Because he's a character that at least he counters without having to use a skill, but he loses his fast part of buff break. Best character for her is definitely Fat Robin. Because he's already a delayed character, right? He works super well with her, you are right. Normal debuffers just don't work well. The best type of debuffer for her is that summer-related type. Those that apply something that triggers on the next turn. Who else works like summer-related? Pale Nymph? Maybe? Guardian Auto says I need Galahad. You didn't get him with the selector? I'll show you in the upcoming weeks who needs Galahad, says Ikai. Everyone needs. 1OD is still very much fun. 1OD, yes. Darius loses part of his utility because his skill is fast, right? Loses part. Not enough to make an impact, but you can use Darius. But Darius also increases overdrive damage. You're not going to overdrive much. Julian works well. You know who works super well? Maria. I don't know if many people want to use both Maria and Hana together, but theoretically you can. And the thing is, you use Light Blasting Ceremony and the effects only work on the next turn. But her White Step is not going to debuff the enemy anymore. Counter buff break can still be a nice utility with Hana for hobby. Yeah, he's not the worst counter unit to use with Hana. Julian is still the best one, I guess. And then maybe, yeah, Fat Slim Robin is a good one. Damage dealers won't suffer much, like Khalid can still use it together with Kihachi. You love supports, but Hana is meh. She's too hard to use. I don't think meh is the right word, it's just complicated. It's like how I cannot say that Matcha is bad. It's extremely hard to use. Even harder, I believe that Matcha is harder to use than Hana. Ah, another good character to use with Hana. Sumir, a very good one to use with Hana. Why? Because she buffs status on start of turn. Endurance, will, love, and charisma, and even for 35%, right? It is insane, and she does not have a chance to remove the buffs like Means Frel. And although Kite Shuriken does give a defense boost, it's small, it doesn't really need. And you'll be losing also on this chance to block. because this is just for 1 turn. But Sumir doesn't really need to use Kai Shuriken anyway. You can just use her Ninjutsu Greeting Swift Blade. But if the enemy removes your buff on start of turn, she doesn't work. Most bosses that use that will not use them anyway. Substitute technique is 1 turn. Yeah, like I said, you're not going to get much from Kai Shuriken. Counter delay or debuff enemies when they attack. Debuffs when the turn starts are Hana's best options. Yes, there's not many delay characters, right? Hana and Sirius, why not? Then Sirius... How does Sirius lose from using Hana? Not much. Sirius and Bear also work well. Final Emperor does not work well with Hana. You're going to get locked into 1 turn countering only, and even then... Not great. Who else will be a nice one? Pick it up, Saruin, Halloween Critter. Ah, from the selector. Nice. Gerard doesn't work well. But who uses Gerard anyway? Not many. This is White Rose will not work well. Juji doesn't work. You are locked into a very limited number of characters anyway. If it works, it's gonna work super fine, but you're locked into a very limited number of units. No buff breakers will work. The best buff breaker is exactly what who was saying. Chaos Piper. Sling Robin may be the best buff breaker for her team. Or in those situations where you can debuff, buff break by the end of a turn, since it's not really a problem. And then you can use any type of buff breaker. Yeah, if you really want to use Final Emperor, you can OD basically every turn when he gets his counters up. As well, Alexander Perez. Grande Alexander. I used to call him Alex. Alex, actually. How are you doing, my friend? We actually didn't meet on the event here in Brazil. For those that don't know, Alexander Perez is a friend of mine from the old times, from the times where we were working on the same company. Fala, Alex. And we were trying to meet up on the Latam Gamescom, but you went too late. And my friend that got the tickets for me, he wanted to leave earlier. Unless you works nicely since you got extra support with 1 OD, then always cannot OD at all. Yeah, you can still sacrifice 1 character with OD in my opinion. Types of character works well with her as well. Natalie. Although you're gonna lose part of the Mudgy March effect. What happens if you have both fast stance and delay stance? I haven't seen the delay stance. Well, I think the fast stance overrides delay, because that's what happens when you use Godspeed stance and a delay skill like Steel Blade Light. It becomes fast. So I believe fast stances fixes. You're doing good, friend. Doing good as well. Only that thing still trying to, live up with. That thing I told you. This week has been hard to deal with that thing. Fast Q1 overwrite, you still get delayed. I don't know, man. Because when you use Godspeed stance and you use the Steel Blade Light, you go fast. That's a stance and a skill, that's different. Stance is always overwrite skills. Yeah, but if you get both, I don't know, I think that fast overwrites delay. But how many characters can do that? Vassalt, Mikhail, Monica. Fast stance overrides, also why you can use Mikhail with Here Guard. Yes, but the Here Guard focus gives a delayed stance or what? Yes, delayed stance. Which means that you have to use a fast formation if you want to train Hana. Yes, you have. Has been tested, yes. Global removes that condition. Usually in GP, her delay takes priority over formation effect. Really? Fast stances overrides, also why you can use Mickey with Hero Guard. Yes, like Vassalt as well. But for Hana, I would say having Leon and Hulk is probably the best starting setup. I was sleeping. Feel free to check on NJP. No, I believe you. Also, something happening today, guys. Alex as well. A friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. Andre. I think you guys have seen Andre on my live streams, right? He probably appeared once. Well, this friend of mine, Andre, he is not good. I mean, he's not feeling good. He's on the hospital. His family told me only today, but since Monday, he has been on a intensive unit treating his stomach issues, and they are pretty severe. And I'm gonna go visit him soon. He's like a brother to me, like, you know, Alexander as well. Although we haven't seen each other so much, but it's just life, you know? And it's sad because he's just like my little brother. The one that hits on me, you know, making jokes and all. And they only told me today. That's, you know, 4 days later. Intestinal stuff. I don't know what the word is, but I have to check here. Digestive system. Intestine. Intestine. I don't know how you guys say. But he has issues with this since he was a kid, but they got worse recently. Wishing the best recover. Thanks. I'm gonna see him soon. Liz can work? Which Liz? You mean using Karatsu Water Wall Liz? I don't think you're gonna need more defense boosts though. What do you guys want to do besides, you know, we cannot do anything else since there's no event. We can do Spiral or Remembrance or some attacks. Karatsu Liz with 4 news counter no D. Ah! It'll work on 290. Hello, Higa44. Welcome, how are you doing? Your Hour Galahad may work with her if her counter a lot that cold damage with 4 news on the team. Yeah, well, like we were talking here, the best counter for Hana teams is Lean Robin, probably. But he's a single target one. Also, when you use the type of counter that he has, he can still keep the both counters from Matador. Like Robin. This Robin. If he uses Matador, there's something in this game that enter stance does not really mean that you will break Hana passive. So you use Matador, when the enemy attacks you, it still triggers everything. You cannot use Matador. Are you sure? I thought like you could. I don't know because I haven't tested. Anyone have? Anyone try to counter Monica for 290 with Death? Monica is a little fragile. Not that it will not work. Theoretically, would rely on the other characters of the party. Hey, now we can finally use Leon with Streetblade Light. Ah, yes. Working through clearing the Dragon challenges. We have videos about all the challenges, Higa. Just log it to check the new banner. New banner is okay. Not really mandatory. Not meta units besides Poe. So if you don't have Acelus or JMU debuffer versions, he works well as a replacement, but if you do have those, you can even skip those banners. Defense skills is considered action before everyone else. That's something I didn't know. So he won't trigger Hana passives then. It's like it's gonna rain. It's already raining. Oh, Alex, are you still there? Did you enjoy the Gamescom convention? I had to leave earlier, like I said. Which squads were used with Hana in JP, Kai? Do you remember? Umbra Elair says, here we got a team for Abyssal Deathmatch 7. Have we got a team? Yes. 7 heroes have been cleared with some different squads. Poe is another one that will work. He can be the main debuffer. You got J-Mew. Thanks for the tip. J-Mew is very similar to Poe. Poe is a little easier to use than J-Mew though. J-Mew may need more restarts, but works the same. All buffers are gonna have lower potential. Hana works better with damage dealers that also apply defense down. Stuff like, you know, Khalids. You see a lot of more types that will apply defense down as well as damage dealers. Joe does that as well. But this Thunderbolt slash weak point stuff, yes. Joe's gonna cast weak points as well. This will be Rock as well, will do that. I don't know if they did that for Hana squads, but they will be the best type of damage dealers for Hana squads. Hawk, Katarina, Leon, and School. Oh yeah? You think so? Also guys, if anyone wants to support the channel, we are trying to reach a midterm goal in order to pay the health plan. Any help is appreciated if you use the link here on the description. Via Streamlabs, your donation will appear with a message on the top. All donations also help purchase ration for Pretinha that just want to say hi, right? Pretinha got an injury 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure because there's no need for that. But I don't know if it was a fight with other cat or something that I don't understand. But she's fully recovered. I'm very happy. She... I just came home, I was outside, and then I saw a little bit of blood in her skin. But then I treated it well, and in 2 weeks she's perfect. Super perfect. Right? Fully recovered, Pretinha. And she's a 11-year-old lady. You didn't counter her for all pounds. I can't. I just can't. Another character that is fully removed from Hana squads is Silence, right? Silence. You can OD with Hana on turn 1 and 2 though, because you have damage block. Imagine. You can also use Impress then, and do your damage block, so you can use OD on damage block turns. Next Liz will fit well with Hana. You see, that's so hard that they make characters that work better later. What were the characters that actually were better later than on release? Besides Asper, though, of course, because Asper is the first one that comes to mind. This Asper with Witch Streak, she got released on a time where buff break was really unnecessary. Just one or another boss needed, and then all bosses started to need buff break, and she was simply the best one. What else? Matcha. Will Matcha be really relevant in the future? How about the dragons? The dragons with Hana? I don't know about the dragons with Hana. Well, you can use Hana with the Silver Knight, right? Silver Knight. Dragon Knight, because he applies a lot of defense ups when you don't get hit, and she protects you from 2 turns, right? Patrick. I'll show you Bert and Joe, just wait. Especially with the over-accelerate formation. Over-accelerate will come soon, right? Ray. There are not that many characters that will work well with Hana. Yeah. Neither to work well with Hana. This guy really loves a buff. Goddess will work well with Hana. No, not really. No, I mean, you don't want to use her skill 2 for no. OD, she charges on OG, forget about Goddess. Kihachi, only the newest Kihachi will work well because she can still chase on landing weak attacks. But even then, not really the best type of damage dealer to use with Hana. You can use one overdrive still. You can sacrifice one character. Silver would be a good one to use with Hana. Oops, wrong Silver. Global X style is always in the way. But she won't be on full potential because, you know, she debuffs when attacking, and buffs as well. Buffs parts will not be that interesting because you can only see buff values on the next turn. Oops. I don't have all the units as well to compare with my own selection. Who are the characters that can debuff the enemy when they are hit? He varies do something similar, but he actually decreases the damage from elementals, right? Anyone remembers? Let me enter website. SC is here. Cher, it's been a long time. How have you been? Hey, welcome. SE. Did you have a different name before? I'm doing fine. Just some real life stuff, but usually fine. Was also having a strong cold recently. You're paying. SE means Square Enix? Oh, really? That's a good one. Characters that will debuff the enemy when they are hit. Sirius. Sirius was that. Ah, James Bond before. I see. So you did in fact change. Yeah, Sirius actually works well with her. When being attacked, will debuff. Is Bear similar? No. He only buffs. What else debuffs when being hit, man? Debuffing when being hit. He varies. It's a little different, right? But yes, he debuffs when he is hit. Ah! Also, Jorg. Orlette? Orlette because of a counter, right? This Jorg. When being attacked. Oh, he's actually a good one as well to use with her. You're just gonna lose on part of the attacking defense setup. When being attacked, defense boost, slash, defense boost, blunt defense boost, pierce defense boost, super screw guard. When ally is being attacked, chance to cover and buff dexterity and intelligence. Still don't understand why he buffs dexterity and intelligence. Crazy Love Rock. Orlette debuffs on the start of turn. Yes, I said that she's a good debuffer to use. I was even asking if Pale Nymph has a similar setup. Pale Nymph has it, no? No, you have to attack after... No, it's different. I'm sure there's another one similar to Roulette. I just can't remember. Summer Roulette is a good counter, but she's getting old. She does not offer as much. Robin is the best buff breaker. Ray loses a lot of potential when using on a Hana squad. She loves to get into OG. Oh, you can sacrifice one character, but just one character. Genryu will not be useful as well because he uses a fast Q to apply Rousing Bound. Forget about Genryu. From all these characters off Hawk banner, only Hawk works well. Aishi is a debuffer, you don't need debuffers besides Hana. Unless it's people like Sirius that debuffs when they are hit. Queen doesn't work either. Gray works as a damage dealer, yeah. The best type of damage dealer is actually Sumir for her squad. Sumir is probably the one of the best ones. She will buff Endurance, will Love, and Charisma. That will usually be enough to stay protected. All of her buffs are on start of turn. She will only lose the action order, but who cares? Everything else stays. Like I said, only Kite Shuriken is lost. Hana is meta, but yeah, she is. A character that gives a lot of different effects. Doesn't Robin Polka debuffs when counter. A little too old to use. I don't remember what he really... you have to type Robin, right? Robin's move. Debuff the enemy will. Why would you want to debuff will further? Go with headbutt. But that doesn't really make any difference. Although a good one. You wanna use her on the Rising Phoenix EX, but then you lose the fast part of her skill tree, and that already decreases the utility as well. Everything Hana does other skin without delay. Remembrance strictly. No, I don't agree with you. You are talking about something like, you know, of course everything that she does others do, besides the block that is only to Hana and Impress. But no one does all that much with just one style. The only reason for Hana to exist is to maybe bring 2 damage dealers and to have always enough debuff and buff. Decorate Whisk will usually be enough. Hana haters. You can use her Glacial Ray. Yeah, you lose 1 turn though. So you're going to buff and off and debuff and off. All status for both ways. Usually this will be enough. When it's not enough, like when you want to bring top game buffs, who you bring? Usually buffer Matriarch, right? But buffer Matriarch does not debuff. Then you need to bring debuffer. And who debuffs all status? Jamie, now Paul, Asper, but only 15%. There are other debuffers as well. But then, who gives you defense boosts when hit? Hawk? Joe? See, you are trying to condense 2 or 3 characters into Hana. Probably on the current game, you are trying to condense 2 units into Hana. She exists to make that 6 people party that you could not make. Because she is, like, people will make a joke now. Essentially 2 units at 1. Iver is probably the best counter, but using him already means you're kind of dead. Yeah. We need another types. But we do have other types that will work well. Like, I think that BX10 will work well. Let me check. No, need a fast skill that increases damage. Weakness. I said that there will be a lot of characters that will apply weak attack boost, or also elemental attack boost, elemental defense down. That will appear a lot. Let me see about Ultra Emerald Beyond units. What about... what about Tsunori? You are in love with this unit, huh? I don't even... Hana plus Paulus. Works, but as long as you don't need to debuff from Paulus. But I don't know why would you want Paulus on a Hana banner. I mean, on a Hana team, because she's already debuffing for you. This guy will have morale down decreased for 1 turn only. Extra force. Doesn't work well with her. And he's a meta unit. I don't believe this there is just 2 volts, but... What about Diva? Robot Diva. Damage block 2 times for 1 turn. Wasted. Ward up max. Wasted. Temple Blade. Fast. Wasted. Ha 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 ha. Cher loves a robot. I really love robots. He very sounds like an amazing option instead of Galahad for Spark 190. Yeah, for that one, yes. You kick Hana out of the meta right away. Oh, we'll kick BX? Maybe the mole? The mole? Gourmet? Gourmet! It's gourmand? They translated as gourmet. No fast skills. Restores HP. Secret defense physical for 2 turns. I'll reduce it to 1. But overall, the idea with Hana is to bring Leon, Hawk, and 2 damage dealers. I think that is when she shines. Bring Hana, bring Leon, bring Hawk, and then 2 damage dealers. Because we usually can only bring 1 damage dealer. Most damage dealers will work with Hana. You love this weird beaver. Tsuna. Tsuna will kick Hana out of the meta, yeah. He's a Leon type. And like I said, you can run 2 damage dealers. Nadart will work well. Nadart doesn't need overdrive. 6 turns fight though. What are the best damage dealers? This is great. You want on JP, 5 DPS with part utility. Yeah, because DPS have damage now. What about the new X user? She works super well, Faye, I guess, yes. They work super well with 100 squads. She does, because she also buffs ScherBR and will and attack it. Has chance to cover. Yeah, she's one of the best ones when using Hana. And the only... Is there a problem? Her counter. No, she doesn't count. Yeah. You're gonna have to use her overdrive here and there. It lasts for 4 turns, so 1 turn every 4 turns, you're going to overdrive. Faye Pitts incoming. No, the flex, don't curse me. Don't curse me, please. Please don't do that. But she works well, yeah. Very good damage dealer. Only once every 4 turn you're gonna OD. Imagine a lot of acts of vengeance is one after another. They missed the chance to give a skill that has an attack boost after attacking. Which other type? Tatiana works always. Not this one though. Full damage type Tatiana. Because this one, although she does have these effects here, a part of it will be wasted. You should OG every 2 turns on average. You don't need to. You can wait 4 turns. Because the chases last for 4 turns. Liza. Liza is another one that works just the same. Because she will totally be buffed by the time that she attacks. Sochi's will have a problem because her charged stance means that she actually acted. If I'm not mistaken, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, she will act first. Yumomeo doesn't work well. He's not a damage dealer anyway. Damage dealers. Claudia works, but it's just that Claudia really doesn't matter. I saw people saying, oh, Claudia's not bad. Who said she was bad? I never said she was. She's just a temporary damage dealer in the roster. Doesn't offer partial support. You don't want to do more than needed though. So she gives Hana buffs to part. Yes, that's why only once every 4 turns is nice enough. So we already discussed it. God is off the table. Can use her, though, like I said, we can sacrifice 1 character at least. But we're gonna get a lot of damage dealers pretty soon. Maria works, but then she's another support. Maybe in the place of either Leon or Hulk. If you can finish the fight in 6 turns, that is. Fake Gus is a good one. Leon. Fake Gus is a good one. Because he has skill 2. He also heals. I don't have fake Gustav, wanted to. Claudia does go crazy a lot more than expected. Yeah. I mean, like, for current game, she's strong. It's just that moving forward, the lack of support, you curse her. Does increase its status element resistance decay or have a turn limit? Same, 4 turns limit. About decay, I don't know for sure, but I will bet on it. I cannot say I have a sure idea about the case. I think it's probably the case. Hannibal does not work with Hana. Hannibal does not work with Hana. Pattern Press doesn't work. She's not a damage dealer though. Tombora works, but why use Tombora? Actor does not work. Therese does not work. Well, you can sacrifice 1 slot, like I said, so that is okay. We saw that Sirius works super well. Newest Sochis. She can do good damage with Inheritance. Does she work well? I think the energy charge will not trigger the effects when it's running. Bear works, yes. Yapin seems to like Claudia for his auto runs. When you see an auto run, you don't know how many times the person has played on auto. How many problems you can face. But, of course, when you run a character with RNG chance on auto, you're gonna post the best run. The Claudia is not weak, of course. Cannot use parry, puts you into post-action state. Yes, that is right. But he will lose that part of his kit. Miriam works well as a damage dealer because Crazy Love does rely on you attacking the enemy, but it doesn't matter. Her skill tree, it's fast, but, well, so you have to go first, then the other characters in the party, though. That can lead into problems, but it's not that she doesn't work. Does not take damage. You don't need to parry with him, yeah. But you flex say that he cannot use parry because it puts you into post-action state. It means that you won't trigger Hana passives from there. Here's gets a lot more defense boost than OG than what you're keep getting. A lot more defense boost on OG than what you keep getting off OG from Hana. Yeah, if you want to use her with OG on Hana, she will replace the OG. I mean, the defense boost that you get with Hana. Theoretically, you can still run her. She's a damage dealer. She's a special type of damage dealer. She works. Bear won't take damage. We will kill the rest of the party. Ah, yeah. Have to think about that. Ah, like I was saying, Dragon Knight, he will trigger all of that 5% defense ups. Oh my gosh. Why would you want that though? But he works. Then what else he does in a fight, man? I don't know what else he does in a fight. That's why Enya is the evolution of Dragon Knight. Not theoretically anymore, some already use it to reuse with Hana. Ah, someone did? Yeah, I believe it works. Dragon Lord. Here also works, but he's more of an OG attacker. Mirrorlot Syra. Mirrorlot Syra works. Also gives that extra healing and all. Mirrorlot Syra is a good one. And like we said, Gray. Not Asian. Claudia. Sif. Sif is the type that will love to be used with Hana. But yeah, because look, you don't need to OG with Sif. She triggers on weak attack. Although she does get extra effects on OG, right? Yeah. You have to sacrifice, but again, at least she can apply the defense boost on OG. Yeah, Mirrorlot Syra should be nice. And it's a double elemental attacker. Sif can use OG because she will replace the defense boost. So she does not lose on this. Those that summoned for Sif. How much damage she does compared to Kihachi? Like I said, Silver works, but as a damage dealer, her debuffer part will be wasted. The buffer part still stays. It's a stretch. Millard works really well on global because of all rush buffs. Got buff it to 2 turns. All in rush. Also because her assault is double chase instead of single. Selma. Because Selma is a simple type of damage dealer, she does not need fast as well. Selma is gonna be a very strong one. And she's Pierce and Blunt, right? Pierce and Blunt. Very good damage dealer. Sephira. Another good damage dealer for her squads. Albert. No, Albert doesn't work well. Eerie. Eerie works well. But you're gonna lose the OG part. Sif does a lot more damage than original Kihachi, you think? Does more damage, not a lot. But what about original Kihachi with the inheritance from you? That gives you OG for 4 turns. In that case, I don't think Sif does more damage. I think it's even impossible for her to do more damage. But you lose 1 turn of preparation. Have to take that into consideration as well. Final Emperor can only counter if he uses skill tree every turn, and that's a waste. And he only counter once. I think his main gameplay is to counter twice. It's a short fight, and obviously Kihachi does more. Ah, yeah. In that case, makes sense. Sometimes it bugs and goes to a different page. Razen will love to be used on the squads, but then why to use Razen, right? I have him. Has no reason to exist. Shroud will only lose the OG part, but he will give the endurance and will buff on hit. That's nice. ScherBR is okay because you're only gonna sacrifice one turn after 4 turns. 4 or 5. Rock loses part of her potential. She charges OG so fast, you don't wanna skip OG with Rock. I feel like those are the most recent ones that we can discuss. Jo is not good with Hana. Well, her Rosebound will work, but her damage will be the same. She just loses 1 turn with her defense boost. Old Buna can be used in offensive now. Can even inherit the skill from the new one. Jo is good. It's okay to lose that 1 turn from her skill tree, New Flux. Which old Bunic you're talking about, Copy? As offense? Ziling is a damage dealer that will work, but Ziling is too fragile for today's standards as well. Juji will lose her debuff potential. But as an offensive one? Why? You want to inherit skill 3? But skill 3 breaks because she gives a damage block after the first hit, but it's a fast skill you need to cast, and you cannot cast. You changing my opinion on Hana, sure. No, I was not doing this just because of you, JC. Also, you can still have your opinion. I mean, the only thing that I think that changes with Hana is the chance to use 2 damage dealers. But she's so hard to use that it is a little limited. I understand what you're talking. It's just so hard to make a squad that you may just lock her into Remembrance. Skill can only use it for once. You're talking about the skill 2, right? The skill 2. You want this building to use skill 3? I don't remember what she does again with skill 3. Ah, okay. Ah, it's a skill that... Why would you want to use this as offensive? I don't think it actually adds too much. But how many people have been doing matcha squads, for example? Matcha is hard to make. Jesus. Hard. And it's not easy for new players for now. I'm gonna wait for the stage. Yeah. More care to be released that will work well with Hana, right? Now Matcha, I think it's even harder. So we only have 15 minutes left. Guys, if anyone wants to support the channel with donations, use the first link on the description. If you use the Streamlabs button, it will show a message here on the top. I'm trying to gather funds to pay the health plan. It's due tomorrow, so in 15 minutes. I don't receive it tomorrow anymore. But no worries, if you can. If you cannot, just click the like button. It certainly helps keep the channel running as always. Keep watching the videos even if we already discussed it on a live stream, because the numbers have been decreasing. I can even tell you. Ah, you guys know, right? You guys know. Look, the SaGa Soul banner video had only 490 views. Compared to Valentine's banner, there was 1,000 views. Let me check the... okay, Dragon Riders was 1,000 as well. Now let's check the anniversary banners. The Dragon banner had 1,000. That one was a very unhyped banner. Romancing Saga 2 Remake announcement was a good video. 4th anniversary banner review. This is the rerun banner, 1.2 thousand. When compared to rerun banners, rerun banner videos, rerun. I have to show everything. Videos about rerun June. This one is unlisted because I had a mistake. I fixed a mistake, so I re-uploaded. I cannot delete because you can delete in 30 days or else it is bad for the statistics. 3rd anniversary rerun banner review. 2.6 thousand views. 4th anniversary rerun banner review. 1.2 thousand. Less than half. And I did this video pretty fast, I believe. Yes. Half. That's worrisome. 2nd anniversary rerun. Let me see if we can find. 2022 June. Whoa! You guys cannot see because I think I have to decrease my webcam size. Look at this number. 2nd anniversary special rerun banner. 4.3 thousand views. 2nd anniversary, no, 3rd anniversary run banner. 2.6 thousand views. 4th anniversary banner. 1.2 thousand. Are we on, I don't know, 1/4 of the audience now? Maybe not 1/4, 1/3. Getting, yeah, or half. No. I just think that the audience is getting old, and they don't need that many videos anymore. Match is good, mages are just bad. Yeah, that's the problem, Zadok. Match is good, mages are bad. Cher said to you she's not a straight-up rewarding style for now. Gotta wait for stages. A stage is 2 weeks from now, maybe. Is it really? Let's check. Dinner order. We are exactly here. We got the SaGa Soul banners and then the stage will probably start. I think they will give a big announcement. Maybe Taiwan will release a live stream. Because it's a whole month event, no? 1 week. 2 week. Then 3 week. And look, there is a big difference in dates here. This was released on day 1 of March and then only 12 of March. They skip it 12 days. Yeah, they can even have a maintenance because of Conquest. So it all started on day 22 and it ended on 18. That's a whole month celebration. Whole month. If they want to skip a little further, guys, they can release another SaGa Soul banner. But I don't think so because they are announcing the anniversary ending celebrations. So that has 3 rounds. I don't think they will do another SaGa Soul banner. They could get this one and another SaGa Soul banner and release them together. But the stage celebrations are a whole month. In global, they may be shorter. They may actually release Joe and Barthélemy banner together. Because that will be a week. And then they release the 7 Heroes banner. And then the Protax banner. That will be a 3-week event for global. If they follow this, if they do this, man, it's gonna be hard. Because people have to decide. Of course, it's easy for most since they will not summon for Eagle Maul anyway. But if they release Eagle Maul and Joe banner together, you better have Gen saved. And then after that, Protax. After Protax, 7 Heroes. And after that, something else. SaGa Frontier 2 stuff. Is this SaGa Soul? No, SaGa Tama 3rd anniversary. SaGa School Chronicles. Don't they still have other SaGa Soul banners skipped? Look, this was from January, man. Pink Punch from January. SaGa Tama means SaGa Soul? Ah. So it will be this one. And that one. They can also get a week with 2 SaGa Soul banners and they release this banner and the other. And then start SaGa Frontier 2 celebrations. Yup, and then SaGa School. Minstrel Song, and then start Emerald Beyond. If we account for this, look, like I said, 3 weeks for the stage, probably. Probably, not sure. And that means we will get to the end of July with SaGa the stage finished. Then on August we have 4 weeks. So it can be the SaGa Soul banner right after. They can release 2 SaGa Soul banners. And then SaGa Frontier on week 2. Then School on SaGa on week 3. They will probably finish this on week 4. So July, August, start of September, Emerald Beyond. Exactly first week if they follow what I'm thinking. And then the new power creep comes, friends. They don't have a permanent date for updates. Look, this is day 1 of 5, and then 10 of 5, then 17. There's a 10-day jump here, and then here a 7-day jump. That's also how we get closer to JP. Because they don't change the release date all the time. They did during anniversary, they did sometimes in the past, but it doesn't change all that much. We are back to normal schedule. That was usually either Thursday or Friday updates, and then special events on Sunday. They're still keeping that up. What's the power creep dynamic? Effects go from super extreme to super duper extreme. I don't know if they have higher than super extreme though. But the power creep is to add more stuff to a single style, like how they have stuff for Lolo. Look, this character, he's broken, and that's why he's on top. Like you have this left and right claw. Those skills can be used as normal, but he also chases with both. If I'm not mistaken. Let me check here. When attack, hits the target, activates left and right claw. He gets 9 BP skill that he chases always, with both. So they have a lot of effects like attack, defense boost, and then more attack boosts. The other one has the same effect doubled, and then he has more defense boosts. And then you can use the one that you want as a first, and then the others was a chase. Or you can use skill 3, that also gives all the other effects as well, but gives you BP, reduction, more attack and defense, but it costs more. It's like, you're gonna have 2 stacks of something that will give you attack and defense boost already. You see that it's when attacked, but so he totally replaces Hana or whatever is on meta by the time, even Hawk. Maximum effect. It is insane. Maximum effect should be, I don't know. In this game, it should say 40%. You're rolling for Pretinha? I'm totally gonna pull for this character. They have higher than super extreme for damage passives. What for damage passives? Yeah, for some like what's his name again? Nadart. Nadart has a super extreme effect already, so you need to create something else. It's called Super Extreme Plus? What is... Tell me one character has this. Or Lelouch hitting 6 times and repeats the same treat. Yeah. But the thing about Lolo is that there's just so many things. Like, he's the perfect attack and defense booster and can do even more by your choice. He gives a little bit of everything, but on high values. It's really, really broken. And it's a cat. Look at the cat here celebrating. Ah, you click and it's running. Ah, it broke. But this cat is insane. That's what's gonna happen. Like, all damage dealers will have support somehow. All damage dealers. And that's why I said people like Claudia should be overlooked. Because, like, I don't know if they have full-time damage dealers besides just a few ones. All of them have something else. You can click anyone here. Like, let's see. Who is the damage dealer of the new ones? I haven't checked it in. Awesomes. I don't know if she's a just damage dealer because she's insane. She self-buffs for extremely high values. Summer Night Break, changes. Self-attack defense boost. No, she's a full-time damage dealer. One of the few ones. Check the tuning. I think she... Turnip, you mean? Turnip. Yes. Read the chat. Oh, they were saying to check only you need. Is that what you want? Heat up, defense ups. Weak marker. Screw guard. You want to see Leon. Leon attacks multiple times. He has bullets that have multi-hits. Bullet to the future 6 times. You only use it once, and 6 bullets has 6. Yeah, 6 hits. Self-pursuit for 1 turn. Attack boost. Weak heat up. Six hits is nice. You guys want to see Leonid as well? Leonid. Leonid is the most Saga Frontier 1 character of the Romancing Saga 3 cast. 2 to 3 times. Attack. Buff breaks. That's Dark Wash Plus. Still a thing. Hit 6 times. Start of granting section order. Grants blood mark for all enemies. Weakened defense. Reduce. When attacked with Shadow. It's your own dexterity and intelligence. On hit, grants defense boost to all surviving allies. See? Support. Even in prison. Always chase with 6 hits. That's self, attack and defense boost. Increase damage dealt by attack, super maximum effect plus... Ah, that's the character that you guys wanted to see. Shares on his own world. Ah, no, I was not. Is that when I start reading things that are a little complex? I cannot see both things. I have 2 monitors. The one that I look is here, the one that's in the chat is here. Extremely large plus. They went from 40 to 80. Need help scheduling me at psychiatry because you're trying to make me read stuff. No, it's because people were saying different stuff. Like, people tell me to go check Rastaban, then Main. Who is Main? Then Leonid, then Copy says I should check Turnip. I have to go one by one. I think I was trying to show you what... Ah, the Super Extreme Plus. That's 80%, right? I will upload a video showing those characters. Okay, Michelle. Post on Discord. You have 2 monitors, but you also have 2 eyes. Ah, but they are not like, you know, here. Not a shark. 80% is the new limit. But going from 80 to 40 to 80, it's big. No, actually, super maximum should be how much? 50, right? 50 to 80. You need both to have the Super Extreme Plus. Ah, okay. It's just that we have so many attack boosts now that heat up of 10% is useless. So they are trying to push for even higher numbers for more power creep. He's going to cast 2 defense boosts of small effect because of attack and chase. Enemies get weaker to shadow damage and they will also self-debuff. Super Extreme is only 50 for damage reduction, but it's 40 for damage increase. Yes, but I don't know what is her maximum number of chains. Yeah, they seem to like now to give double chains with high numbers. Damage blocked, second attack stins. Lasts for the entire battle. What is this? This effect of delay actions take precedence. She has delay. Ah. GPS will soon have 1,000 passives. Well, neither has 720, no? 740. So that's not so far, New Flux. And I suspect power creep will be insane the next year. Really the biggest we have seen, because they are getting cornered. They release more and more bosses that block damage after being hit with slash or blood. And then you have to make a squad with the specific element. Recover self, blah blah blah. Down stealth when attacked by indirect attacks. Grants a psychic pursuit. Flare dart paddle. All enemies. Recovers BP. You said that she attacks multiple times? That's strange. It seems simple. This is what I mean with Han as well. It might have just a description wise. I'm not sure. Global just simplified the description. Yes, ScherBR is a counter unit. Yeah, very different one and simple. I don't see anything extraordinary here. Like Faye and Julian. The new Asplus already counters twice with an 8-hit attack. That buffs her every time a 7-hit attack. Look. After an OG attack and Summer Night Break. So you're gonna have to use this skill or the another. And each will double chains. Twice. So 21 hits and each new hit buffs. Each time an attack is made, there's a chance. Ah, it's a chance. I haven't seen that part. 10% chance, just like Julian. Still, it's a 7-hit attack. Cornelius is also good. We already have a strong Cornelius, man. When I see these things, they kind of give me a headache. Look, whoa, how do he has 5 skills? One triggers the another, right? Oh my. Trust plus code. 3 times per battle. Before attacking. Extra force. For one turn. Extra force for another turn. Extra force for another. After that, then attacks with Piercing Slash. Piercing Slash triggers, then Piercing Splash. No, Piercing Splash. S power attack that triggers Piercing Splash. Okay. Then Strong Lens, AoE. Usage time 3 times. So he does have AoE and single target versions of multi-hit attacks. You can only use it 3 times, and he probably charges. Can use it. Recovers the usage per tree after activating Water Spear. What is Water Spear? Skill 1? Recharges plus 3? So, yeah, you're gonna cycle between one skill and the another? No, actually you can use it 3 times in a row and then spend 1 time recharging. Damage must be very high, right? What about Overdrive? Overdrive and Splash Sting is activated. Piercing Splash. So that he attacks 16 times. Actually, 17 times because of the first hit that gives a lot of the effects. 17 times. For AoE, it's a 3 hit that... No, yeah. Why is defense down? Weak heat up? Defense up. Whoa. Sadly, he will not keep that cold attack boosts from Lobo changes. You could, for fun, use these inheritances in the current 4 news. You could. But this guy is a damage dealer on his own and he wants new partners. Cannot use 4 news, right? We're 330. Is that the highest one on JP right now? What's the highest one? They never stop releasing Bunis, man. How many Bunis do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Bunis. 330 is the last one on JP. We are on 290, man, and only 4 more. It's usually 1 per month then. That's interesting. Okay. Beauty is also good. Aren't they all good, man? Sad that I haven't got my Hana yet. You damage drastically from one turn to another. Beauty. Beautiful Gale. 2 times. Many characters with those 2 times skills that have a recharge option. Oh my. Change this 2 times. Things got out of hand, right? When they released Leon that could always chase, and then everyone has a chase now. You know that this was Leon's fault. Totally Leon's fault. They tried for a while to release characters with a single hit that was very strong, but they couldn't. So everyone got chases. When every single character has chase attacks, you just kind of lose part of the idea of, you know, having extra attacks. Everyone now has to attack so many times. Totally Dev's fault. Leon's fault. God, Dev's got addicted with it. Gacha games are like that. Meta units, they kinda lead the way. All started with Fuse. Fuse had to use a specific attack to trigger another. Everyone has changed it, learning how to use Super Saiyajin mode. All started with Rufus. Rufus was first, yes. No. Global X. Fuse was first. Rufus was later. Yeah. There's just two chases, right? But you can see characters that have 3 chases already. Be glad there's no PvP. Indeed, Higa. I'm happy that there's no PvP. I will not like PvP. Don't care, but you cannot ignore his existence. But, okay. Guys, it's past midnight time. Sadly, there was no real content to play today, but I guess we discussed enough stuff for the future. We'll have videos tomorrow. I have a video that will be resuming the anniversary. I want to release it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, pretty soon. If you don't want to sumo now, you should just wait. Because there's high chances that they will start the stage celebration. That in Globe may last for 3 weeks or 4. We don't know. But no unit here is totally meta, besides, you know, Paulo's being a competitor. He's the only one that I will actually care too much about. I know that Rose is nice, but man, if I got my Poe in one pool, I would totally skip Rose. But the game knows the cards that I want, right? Always knows. So let me get back to the chat. Get back to the boost stacks here. And, well, guys, I just want to thank you all for your presence. Thanks so much for being here. Wish you good luck for those that have not pulled it yet, if you want. Sadly, no content, but Sunday we'll have a new challenge. That seems to be hard. It will be Global X. But I'll keep trying to release at least one video per day. Thanks, New Flux. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Tepuan. Thanks, Ikai. Thanks, Kios Piper. Thanks, Capi. Thanks, SaGa. Thanks, Mumu. Thanks... Am I missing someone? Tepuan. Did I say Tepuan? Iga. Heaven's Meat. Zadok still here. Is Angelo still here? Can we summon him for one last time? Doug was here for a while as well. Square Enix, I mean SE. They used to be called James Bond. And everyone here, thanks guys. Before we leave, click the like button to keep helping the channel grow. Have a good rest and see you all soon. Don't forget to join the Discord server if you're not there, right? I like to call him Paul, just not to be different from Paulus. You have to call him Paul and then Paulus. That's how I would say. Before closing the video, try to pull. But I don't have gens. You mean a single pull? Cannot even do the... I have a... I can do a single free pull. Okay. I'm just gonna leave you with that. 12.7 thousand medals. Didn't get the character I wanted. That's sad. Only Miran so far. Imagine when they release the good banners. Oh, what a way to finish, right? Thanks, guys. See you soon on the next video or live stream. Goodbye.